Hi guys, welcome back to the Jake Vlogs channel, and of course, as you can probably tell, I do have a trusty little microphone, so hopefully the audio sounds just a little bit better in my videos. But yeah, today in this video, I'm going to be predicting some Spurs players' FIFA 21 ratings. So this is just my prediction. This is what I think I could definitely see happen in FIFA 21. I haven't picked the whole Spurs team, otherwise this video would go on for absolutely ages. But I have picked like 7 players that I'm going to be speaking through in this video and speaking about why I think they should and will get a possible upgrade or downgrade. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first player is our goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris, and as you can see on your screen, I've predicted him to be an 87 rated. Right now, he is an 88 rated in FIFA 20, but I don't think he's had the most amazing season, but not terrible. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, if you look at their real card, I have changed all of their stats as well. Like considering like what their rating is and stuff. So if Hugo Lloris, 87 rated, I mean he'll still be a good high rated. He'll be probably OP at the start of the game. But yeah, I could see him get maybe a slight downgrade from this year. Of course, he was an 88 this year, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets to maybe an 87, maybe an 86. I don't know, or who knows? I mean, he could stay the same. This is just my predictions. So yeah, our captain Hugo Lloris, I reckon he'll still be up there. He'll still be a walkout, but I reckon he'll be 87 rated. Moving on to Toby Alderweireld, who is an 87 rated, and I think he has to go down to an 85. Wait, I mean he has to have a downgrade, because our whole team, apart from a couple players that I will speak about in this video, haven't had the greatest season, and of course our defence this season has been shocking, so I feel like most of our defence needs to get downgraded, to be honest. And here we go, Toby Alderweireld, 85 rated, and this card just isn't really usable just because of the pace. I've given him 62 pace. I believe he's got like 64 pace on his normal card. Obviously I have switched around the rating and the stats a little bit, but overall, I mean, it could be a good card maybe if you whack a shadow on it on like the first couple weeks of FIFA. But overall, if this was his real card, it won't be great, but he hasn't performed amazingly this season, like our whole defence really. So for me, Alderweireld, I can see him getting downgraded to 85 and will no longer be a walkout. Moving on to his centre-back partnership, I have gone for VERTONGHEN, and you know what, I've gone for the same rating. Of course he is 87, just like Toby Alderweireld in FIFA 20, but I do believe he will go down to around 85, 86. Him especially, more than Toby, hasn't had a great season this year. And I mean, look at the card. It's just not very usable, to be honest. 60 pace is what I've given him, because I think he's got like 62 or 63 pace right now. And yeah, apart from his defending, doesn't look like a great card, to be honest. But VERTONGHEN really hasn't had a good season this season, bless him. So yeah, I think he will get downgraded to possibly an 85 rated. Moving on to the utter GOAT, the best midfielder the Premier League has ever seen, SISSOKO. And yeah, as you can see, I've given him an 83 rating. He is currently 80 rated, I think he is. I've completely forgotten. I'm pretty sure he's 80 rated. And for me, he has to get upgraded. He is the main reason why we've been doing terribly this season, because of course Sissoko's been injured for ages this season. Well, most of it, to be honest. And you can see we've definitely missed Sissoko in our team. And yeah, I mean, hopefully EA realise what a beast he is in game as well. I still come up against a footless card, even normal sometimes, on Ultimate Team. But yeah, I'd love to see an 83 rated Sissoko. Look at this card. This card would be an absolute tank. God knows how much it will be at the start of the game. I remember his 80 rated this year was like 40, 50k at the start of the year, because people knew how good this guy was. But yeah, if Sissoko was an 80, that card probably like 70k at the start of the game. Absolutely ridiculous, but looks like a brilliant card for an 83 rated, so it won't be impossible to pack either. But yeah, I'd love to see this Musa Sissoko card, an 83 rated. EA, give him the upgrade he deserves. Moving on to Giovanni Lo Celso, and as you can see, once again, I have given him a couple ratings higher. He is currently an 83 rated centre mid as well, and I have changed his position in FIFA. I'd like to see an 85 rated cam Giovanni Lo Celso. I think that will be very, very nice to see, because of course when he plays for Spurs he does get forward quite a bit. So yeah, honestly, this card, I really like the look of this card. Obviously, I know, like, in FIFA, he only has 3-star wing foot, and in real life, he bless him, he doesn't really have a right foot. But I'd still like to see this card. I'd probably definitely use it at the start of the game, because, as I said, it looks like a decent card. He's not the fastest, of course, but his dribbling and passing is very good. So I'd like to see this Giovanni Lo Celso, 85 rated. Moving on to the South Korean King, and that is, of course, Heung-min Son, and I've given him a +1 rating. I've given him an 88 rated. Of course, now he has an 87 rated centre forward card, and I've just bumped it up by 1 because he has had a brilliant season, of course, but he's not always consistent week in, week out, but he definitely deserves a minimal upgrade, I would say. Because I think maybe 89 and 90 is a little bit high. Who knows? Hopefully, in FIFA 22, he can be hopefully in the 90s. But yeah, I mean, that card looks insane. And Heung-min Son at the start of the game was like 500k, so God knows how expensive this card is. Stats look insane. Not gonna lie, I have given him some quite good stats. I've boosted him from like, I think it was like 87 pace and 90 pace, because he is rapid. He is rapid in FIFA. In real life, shooting's good, his dribbling's brilliant, of course, as we saw from that Burnley goal. His brilliant solo run. So yeah, this card would be really, really good fun to play with, and a nightmare to play against. I'm moving on to the final player, and this is going to be the main man, the talisman who we've been missing the whole season. And people still try and say Aubameyang's better, which is absolutely nonsense. Of course, it is Harry Kane. And to be honest, I think he's going to stay the same this year. He hasn't had, I mean, despite scoring 11 goals in a very short time he's been playing for us this season in the Premier League, I think I can't see EA upgrading him to a 90 or 91. So I think literally, I mean, some of his stats or in-game stats might swap about every now and then, but I think rating-wise, I think he'll stay an 89 rated, and you don't really see many people use this Harry Kane card on FIFA 20 just because of the pace. 70 pace on a striker isn't really what you want, but in life it's a whole different story. So yeah, I mean, I know people use like his 93 rated inform, which has like 80 something pace, and you can boost it to like 90 pace or something, which is really good. I remember I used his 92 team of the group stage card or whatever. That was sick back in the day. But yeah, that was a really good card. And this card, unfortunately, is not quite usable. But I don't think he shouldn't get downgraded, because, as I said, he still scored goals when he plays this season. But yeah, I feel like it would be a bit, I wouldn't say unfair, but I can't see EA upgrading Harry Kane. So yeah, there we go. That was my predictions for a few Spurs players ratings in FIFA 21. Let me know if you want to see a part 2 to this, maybe do more Spurs players. Of course, there's so many that I haven't done, like Ndombele, Lamela, Aurier, etc. Davison Sanchez. So if you want to see a part 2 to this, I will happily do it. I hope you're enjoying the mic as well. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment, share, and yeah, we'll see you in my next video.